Hi everybody. Um, this is Son Nguyen. I decided to hop on live for a number of reasons actually. First, I was responding to an email from somebody and I was like, "Nah, let's still do a reading." And I was gonna do like a private live, and then I was like, "Actually, I'll just go live. Meet me on there." And then as I started going onto YouTube, I was like, "Actually," because then I saw all these notifications and oh, I want to get back to more comments because I just saw like this is the sweetest comment, but I got a comment from someone saying I just got recommended this reading, resonated so much I nearly cried, and I can't wait to fully like and heart and respond. Actually, now I want to do that right now because now I really want to, but I wanted to earlier, but I was like, eh. Then I want to get back to all the comments. Merry Christmas. It's okay. It's okay if it's a late Merry Christmas. Merry late Christmas to you too. Um, but yeah. Happy holidays, Selena. Merry Christmas to anybody celebrating. Um, I'm gonna share with you all how my holidays went. Please let me know how your guys' holidays went, and if anyone's watching this later, like as a recorded video and not live, go ahead and in the comments down below you can talk about how your holidays went and everything if you would like to. But yeah, I just want to give a big thank you to everybody who sent me gifts and things like that this year. It means a lot to me. As you all know, a friend of mine sent me volume 86 to One Piece. And that same friend, going into my bag, also sent me the Urban Tarot. So I have fallen in love with this deck. I've been using it pretty much anytime I'm giving readings. Every once in a while I might use it just like different decks and stuff, but I've been really hooked on that deck recently. Yeah, and so I guess I'm going to talk to you guys about how like my holiday season went. But yeah, Selena, Margaret, how did you guys' Christmas go? Oh, cool. You're saying how it went. Let me go onto my computer and then put up the live so I can look at what you guys are saying. It's 1:14 a.m. So I'm exhausted again. But let's see. Just seeing any. Aww, melts your heart. Aww. Yeah, I feel you. I watched a bunch of people opening presents, and it's just so heartwarming, especially when it's right with the right people. And it was definitely with the right people. That's for sure. Like, yeah, this year I had a really good holidays this year. Mine went surprisingly well and sweet with family. Went south with the guy I was talking to. Clearing up for 2020. Exactly. Clearing up for 2020. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna do like a whole unboxing video. It's actually really exciting. I might move my station over to the floor and clear space and stuff. But I'll first go with the whole story, so. Oh, yeah, happy solar eclipse. I heard that was going on. Oh yeah, that is actually, yeah, December 26th. When the moon passes between Earth and Sun, totally or partly obscuring the sun for a viewer on Earth. Nice. Yeah, happy solar eclipse, everybody. Wow, I am super tired. And it's not just because of the time, I'm also just super tired. Like, I've been sleeping a ton lately. But yeah, U equals sun. Punny. Okay, so let's see. So my New Year's Eve, I spent at a friend's house, basically, and I did not see coming what ended up happening at my friend's house. Like, it was pretty incredible. Like, I don't know. I had a feeling I was gonna like enjoy like meeting his family and stuff, and like, oh cool, like they're really sweet and loving. But like, I didn't see coming like how prepared they were to meet me. I don't understand. Like, when I drove away or later on, I was like, I literally said out loud in my car, like, why do they like me so much? Why? Like, why do, I don't know, it's just like very grateful and just like, they just do. And so, yeah, at nighttime, I did like a sleepover at my friend's place with his whole family. And there were a ton of gifts because there's a lot of family. Aww. Thank you, Selena. I just have a lot of stuff where I always get baffled by it. I'm always surprised and just like, I don't know how to react. It just makes me want to cry with just like how much love I can be given, and it's just like, whoa, why is there so much love being given to me? And it's just, I don't know. And so, yeah, there was a lot of presents because there were a lot of people there, a lot of family members there of this person. And so they all welcomed me in, and it turned out one of the family members got married recently, so he and his wife were there, and I was like, whoa, and they were super cool, and they had wedding cake, and I was like, yes, cake. So I had wedding cake, I had a lot of food, and yeah, later on they opened presents during nighttime, and they're like, yeah, you can have this one, and it had one of the other people's names on it. And I was like, did they just re-gift? I was like, oh, I don't want to take this person's gift. So I went up to that person. I was like, do you want this back? And they were like, oh no, he doesn't wear pajamas, so it's okay. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, now we're gonna be doing an unboxing video, everybody. So first, I need to reveal the pajamas that I'm just wearing it over all this other stuff. So these are the pajamas. It's very soft, it's tight fit. It's yoga clothes. It was like, wow, this is perfect. So the whole situation is crazy, guys. Like, what blew my mind was just like, wow, like a bunch of things manifested, I guess you could say, for what I wanted in general. Like, you guys will see, it's pretty incredible. I haven't even looked back in the box and everything, so I'm about to remember the stuff that I just got too. But I'm gonna move down, whoops, to the floor over here. I'm just gonna make some space. Also, fun fact, this is my last night sleeping in this apartment, or second to last night. I am officially moving out. You do yoga and you got yoga stuff. I know, it's crazy. They're like, yeah, hopefully these pajamas are comfy. And I was like, dude, yeah, actually these pajamas are perfect. Ah. Okay, thank you. All right, I just have to, I just need to take these pants off because underneath them are the pajamas. So, 1 second. So yeah, these. These are the pajamas. Hold on, I need to put this back. Aw, thank you. So yeah, it's these great pajamas. And yeah, it's like, wow, this is perfect for yoga. So that was the first thing I received at my friend's house. And I didn't know I was gonna receive anything. And so, I don't know, my heart melted. I was like, oh my gosh, I have yoga gear. I've been wanting yoga gear a long time. And so, this is the box of all the stuff I ended up getting. So I slept over there. Part of me was gonna leave that night because I was like, I don't want to intrude. I was like, I already said I would sleep over. So I spent the night, and it was nice. And in the morning, we woke up, opening presents, and I was like, cool, it'll be fun watching everybody open their presents, right? And then eventually, they were calling names and they were like Son, and I was like, and my name was on it. It was like to Son from these people, this family, and I was like, okay. And so they got me so many gifts, and like it was all spot on to stuff that I love and like want and stuff, and I was like, how did they know? I was like, I asked my friend, I was like, did you tell them? I was like, because we only talked about me coming over just recently. I was like, when did they know I was coming over? And he was like, 2 days ago. And I was like, yeah, these people never met me before, and they just got a bunch of stuff that I wanted, and he didn't tell them what I wanted or anything. Hi, Kai and Nat. So I kept almost crying while we were opening gifts, and I just tried not to cry. I was like, wow. But yeah, let's just start. Let's get into it. So this box is a little bit crumpled, but it's okay. Inside, actually, where did those scissors go? Alright. So actually, yeah, one of the things I got were these new socks, these Christmas tree themed socks, and I've never had Christmas themed socks before, so I like that. And I have a big thing for socks, so not that they know that, but my friend knows that. And so when he got me, there was a gift that it was from him specifically to me. The rest of them is all said like from the family or from the parents. And when it was the gift from him, I was like, I bet these are socks. I'm like 99% sure, and they were. So I'll have to find that one. But so I got those. Oh yeah, yep, I forgot about. See already. This is what they got me. I got bath bombs. I love bath bombs, like from the bottom of my heart, actually. Now, like these aren't like the healing kinds of bath bombs, you know, that are like essential oils and like sea salt and things like that. But it's still very, very nice. And with it came these 2 candles, which do very much have that kind of stuff, sorta. You know, this one has agar wood and some sort of soothing musk. This one is cedar wood and earthly sage. So earthy sage. So these are candles which smell really good. So I'm excited for this. I have no idea how I'm gonna feel with these bath bombs. But it should be fine, yeah. And it does say the product is not tested on animals, which does make me happy. I'm like, cool, that's good. Oh, and it's a 3-pack, so 3 bath bombs. I'm very excited for this. I've been unable to open this candle. I tried when I first got it, and I just, it just won't open. I don't know why. Because it's the one I want to really, oh, you guys are gonna look how punny this is. It says, walking on sunshine. And that's my name. One of my favorite songs growing up was, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. So, yeah, I really like that. And I wish this would open. Aw. I see all of your awes and laughter. I'm like trying to use these scissors to open it. Doesn't make sense, but it's all I've got next to me right now. I have this quarter. Will this coin fit? No. My nose is a little itchy. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna open this or when it's gonna open, but one day this is gonna open, and this one says good vibes. So yeah. Then it turned out I had a stocking, and inside of the stocking I got a navel orange, and I love oranges, and I don't know why they handed out oranges specifically, but orange is my favorite fruit. Fun fact to everyone here on the channel. And this little care package of like candies and crackers and things. I forgot. I'm gonna give this to my brother because he loves these. Oh, this is perfect. I can put these in. I was supposed to come up with stuff for stockings as a stocking exchange for my siblings for around New Year's time in a couple days or something. I'm gonna just put these mints in there. So yeah. Okay, watch this. This was something that I got from them as well. And this, look at this, guys. Essential oils. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 12 pack. A 12 pack of essential oils. Wow. And there's like all these things on the back that talk about it. Like, I don't know, the snow lotus. Balance hormones and sebum secretion. Good for the skin, moist and smooth. Green tea, refresh the mind and fight depression, a cold and inflammation of department of, yeah, I don't know. It's a little loose in translation because I think it's originally Chinese or something. But yeah, this is really cool. Strawberry, ocean. It's like a blend. I'm very excited. With the essential oils, they also got me a car diffuser, a humidifier. So I basically put the essential oil into this thing and then it will humidify my car with the scent. So healing car drives, everybody. So I'm excited to figure out how to use this. Yeah. And inside of it, there's like a USB. So when I plug this into the car, I can also charge my phone with this thing, which is very handy because I always use the car chargers. I'm also trying to get a new car. I'm trying to manifest a new car because I need one for better driving, for safer driving and stuff. So I think twist it after, like I guess smacking in the center with a spoon back, something like that. Yeah. I know there's like stuff you can try, so I'll eventually try stuff. I also got this puzzle in the stockings, which I don't know how they would guess this, but I love puzzles, and this is one of my favorite puzzles actually, funny enough. This is a little fun. I'll just show you guys. So you're just supposed to separate these, make these become undone. And it's like, ooh, how do you do that? So you just have to play with it until you find the right combo. And I think sometimes they're different too, but other times they're like the same one. I think it's often the same one, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. You just play with it until it comes undone. So, and it's fun because even if you learn how to solve it, it sometimes still just takes a while to do it again. But yeah, I could be here all day playing with this. To be honest, it's like one of my favorite puzzles in a while that I know of. But I like all puzzles pretty much, so I've played with other puzzles before too. But yeah, lots of fun. And it's always trippy once you like get it, because it's like, whoa, it just happens so easily when you get it. It just like falls right off, and you're like, what the heck? It's like, how does it just, who created this? Like, who made this puzzle? Oh, Manya! Hi, Manya, welcome in. I'm doing an unboxing of all these gifts I got, and now I'm just stuck on this gift because I'm like, I opened it. I should have known that once I opened it, I wasn't gonna stop. I love this puzzle way too much to just stop all of a sudden. It's like, this puzzle deserves to be solved. But yeah, I've always loved puzzles. And it was fun. If any of you have done like the escape the room games, like you go to a place and you and a bunch of friends or whoever go in this room and there's a bunch of puzzles everywhere and like clues and stuff and you have to find keys in the room or solve riddles and stuff. The part that was like the puzzle part, my family was like, "Son, do this puzzle," and I somehow did it during the time crunch, and like we broke out and we like almost beat the record at the escape room place, which is really cool. Just because like a bunch of random specific talented people were there. Like I was there, my friend Cheyenne who loves history happened to be there, and like it was a history puzzle escape room based off of like trying to escape, and you're like a rebel, and like something about Benjamin Franklin. I don't even know, but like history is her thing, so like she was really good at it. My mom is a history whiz, so like she was there too. And yeah, it was just like specific group of people where we all just specialized in something. And so we like broke out of that place like super fast and like we almost beat the record there. And they were like, "Wow, you guys did really good." And we were like, "Oh, thank you. We're like that a lot." Yeah. We do that a lot of the time, yes. Oh, I'm starting to remember this thing. It's like I just remember something about, because I solved this a long time ago, and I was like parallel and 90 degrees, and there's just some sort of angle to it that once you get the angle, you just have to like move it a certain way. I don't even know. See, just remembering I've solved it, but now I don't remember how to do it. I don't even know how to put it back. So yeah, this thing is a lot of fun. It's like even if you solve it, you can just forget how you solved it in the first place. Thank you guys. Thank you. I bow. Hi Manya, once again. I need to catch up on your guys's. Merry Christmas, Samantha. Hi. I'm unboxing stuff, so if you want to go back and see all the different things I got, definitely do. I might do a recap of everything just to go all over again. I got yoga gear, pajamas. Yeah, it works. The pajamas are really nice for yoga, so I can't wait. Thank you. I love puzzles. I don't know how to put it back. Like truly, I don't. I don't know how to make it go back together. See, that's another part of the puzzle. How do you put the puzzle back? So yeah, I'm gonna go put that aside now and continue. Wait, I need to. Oh, you also love those escape rooms. Yay! I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, I think I'm caught up on the comments. That's a puzzle in itself. Yeah, putting it back. So yeah, just a little bit of a recap. I got these essential oils. I got this diffuser for the car diffuser, where I'll be able to put the essential oils, and I'll also be able to charge my phone in the USB. 9:35 a.m. in London. It is 1:36 a.m., so I'm about 8 hours behind you. Yeah. I know I should go to sleep, but I'm just way too excited. Just so much stuff happened. They gave me a blanket as one of the gifts, and they were like, yeah, hopefully that comes in handy. It's like, I love blankets. Also, this looks exactly like what I would call a yoga blanket. So Yoga with Adrienne, the blanket she rolls up there is this type of material. And it's like, boom. This is also one that supports leukemia and the lymphoma society. That's where this blanket comes from. So that's really sweet. Like, I like that. Yeah. And it's just like, that also warms my heart. I'm just like, aww. Yeah, this is the exact kind of material. Oh, wow. This bow is so nice. Come on. I don't want to cut the bow or anything. I just want to untie the bow. Oh. Thank you, Samantha. Got excited about blankets and fuzzy socks? Yes. It's very exciting. Speaking of which, I got myself some gifts for this year. Woo! I like this blanket. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yes. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. I wish I didn't do that because I liked the way it was rolled up, but still. Wow. This is perfect for yoga as well. Truly, this family, it's like they know me, even though they met me yesterday. And they got these gifts 2 days before then, and it was like, how? How did they know what to get me? I don't know. So let's see. And then this is the one that's I'm gonna cover the name just for privacy's sake. But this is the one that's like from my friend, and when I got it, I was like, it's gonna be socks. I know it, because this person knows me and stuff. And sure enough, it was. It was 2 pairs. It's these taco socks. And these popcorn socks. Yes. Woo! Oh, I'm just very, very excited about that. And I got a beanie for the winter. So I was too shy to try putting it on when I first opened it, but now that I'm here, I can put on this beanie without being afraid. I don't know. So yeah, I have a beanie, which is cool. I've not owned a beanie really before. Their hats and stuff were never my thing, but with the cold, I always wished for one because I'm like, oh, it's cold. And whenever I don't have my hoodie, I'm like, I wish I had some sort of beanie, and now I have one. Yeah. I don't know how to like wear it or what. I just put it on, but yeah, keeps the head warm, which is nice. It suits me. Thank you, Samantha. I appreciate that. And then, see, it just keeps going. They got me facial wash. And I've been wanting face wash for so long. Like a long time, right? And this was one of the first things I saw. And it's this like coconut and rose milk face wash. Moisturize and rejuvenate. I'm just so excited. I'm gonna try this tonight. So yeah, that was basically oh, no, actually not. They also got me this red hoodie that I was wearing at the beginning of this video. And I love this hoodie. And so they got me the pajamas I'm wearing, they got me this hoodie. Oh, and there's one other thing they got me, which I also forgot to share. So yeah, I love this hoodie. Woo! I got this beanie, which is nice. And something I was very excited about. So I've wanted gloves for so long. I finally got gloves for the first time last Christmas, for my mom. These touchscreen gloves. Then my dog ripped up one of the gloves, so I couldn't use them anymore. They got me, and everyone else as well, but they got me a pair of gloves. So now I have gloves, and they're so soft, and they're so warm. You could have a snowball fight with these. Like, you could play in the snow for sure. these gloves. I'm confident in it, in that. So, yeah. I know. And I had to leave early, and it made me sad, and I wished I could have stayed longer. And they were like, well, maybe just eat before you go. And I was like, I can't just take off with this giant box of stuff that you all gave me, eat your food, and then just take off. I was like, it's okay. I'll just, I'll just take this stuff and I'll go. Like, I was like, I can't. And like, man, they made such good food too. And I was like, oh, I really want to stay and eat, but I am running late, and I would feel bad eating food and taking off with all this stuff, even though I know it's okay. But yeah, that's all the stuff I got for Christmas this year, guys. It's pretty incredible. It was like, wow, these people who really don't know me sure seem to know how to like get good gifts. Like, this was spot on. Like, and it wasn't just like, oh, everyone for Christmas wants gloves, a beanie, a jacket, the exact pajamas that look like yoga gear, essential oils, a car diffuser for the essential oils, and bath bombs, and like the perfect candles that totally fit my vibe, like, and face wash that's moisturizing. Like, no one got these gifts. They all got unique gifts for them. Like, yeah, everyone got gloves, everyone got like a different jacket, but like they like thought about it and stuff. And like they didn't even know me until yesterday. And I'm just like, wow, how did they know me? And the blanket, like, oh, this is like perfect. Like, I'm just like, these people are Santa Claus. They are Santa Claus. I'm just like, I'm convinced. And I almost cried every time they called my name again. I was like, there's another one? I kept some of the boxes because they were just so sweet, the boxes. And I just really appreciated them and wanted to keep them in case maybe I use them to re-gift someday or something for somebody. But, yeah. Right, Selena? Trust me, I almost did. Like, just these moments happen so much that I almost cry so many times that eventually I just stop. I'm just like, I just contain myself. I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. Not that it's uncomfortable to be myself, but just like, I don't want to make Christmas all about this new guy who shows up at the house. I want everyone to enjoy it. Like, there was like several kids there and a bunch of other people. And I'm just like, everyone's experiencing Christmas. Before I even got a chance to cry, then someone else opened a gift. And I was just like, oh, that gift is so sweet. Like, watching everyone open their gifts one at a time. And like, we were opening gifts for like 3 hours, guys. It was really crazy. I was like, whoa, this is like the longest gift opening ceremony ever. The night before, on Christmas Eve, that's when everyone opened the gifts that all had pajamas. So everyone opened the gift that had pajamas. So they all slept in the pajamas, or we all did, and then in the morning opened up the remaining gifts. But before we opened up the pajamas, everyone had their own candle, and they like lit one and like said stuff they're grateful for, and then like would light the next person's candle and went around, and it was just like, aww. And just like the things a lot of them had to say, it was just like really, really sweet. And I was like, I'm grateful that you all have had an amazing year, and that even if you had hardships this year, that you all went through it too. Just like, I'm just so proud of everybody and just so grateful that we all are getting through this journey. And yeah, it was just really, really cool. It was an amazing Christmas. And they kept asking me, they're like, so is your family doing anything? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I have no idea if my family's doing anything. I didn't mean to bum anyone out, but I was just like, I really don't know. I know there's like maybe something going on in Seattle. I know there's like the other thing on my dad's side, and I don't know who's going and who isn't. No one in my family, none of us reached out or said anything until later at night. My sister ended up sending a group message, Merry Christmas to us all, and then boom, we all started wishing each other Merry Christmas. And yeah, after, when I left my friend's family's place, and said goodbye and everything, I went to my friend's house, my other friend's house, where Her girlfriend, and I all hung out, and we caught up on Steven Universe Future, which was so good. There were 8 episodes out, and it was really good. And so I told them about like, wow, I just had an amazing Christmas and Merry Christmas. I'm glad I'm celebrating with you guys. Like, I didn't know it was just us 3. I was like, hey, where's everyone else? And they're like, oh, they aren't able to make it today. They all have different plans. I was like, oh, okay. So it was like a trio. I got to play a little bit of Mario 64, which is my favorite game. And I was like, oh, you guys have really bad game controllers. I'm going to get you some new controllers later. Like, you need new controllers. And they were like, sweet. So it was fun. I got about 10 stars, which was fun. No. I did not celebrate with my family. But after I hung out at my friend's house where we watched Steven Universe Future, before driving here, I drove to my mom's house. She was already asleep, but I wished my brothers and my dad a Merry Christmas, and my brother's friend Josie was over as well, so I wished them a Merry Christmas too, and that was really fun. I ate a little bit, made a little bit of a game plan because I'm moving out of this apartment soon, literally like in less than a day now. But yeah, I did not celebrate with my family. I think we're all coming together around New Year's for like a little bit. I did not see Lucky actually. No, there wasn't any time to go to Salem. I was even trying to make that in part of the plans too, but there was no time. I'm actually moving to where Lucky is. I'm moving in with Lucky. I saw him like 3 days ago or something, and then I saw him a couple days before that, and the day before that, and then a couple days before that or something. So I've seen him a few times. Yeah. So I don't really miss him all too much, but when I was driving to my parents' house, I thought he was there. I knew he wasn't there, but when I was driving there, I was like, wow, I'm like anticipating him being at the front of the house and me saying hi to my dog there, but he's not there. So when I just got there, I wasn't like, where's Lucky? I was just like, yeah, no, but like I was thinking about it. So of course I thought about him and stuff, but yeah. I wanted to wish my friend Merry Christmas, but the friend who I'm moving in with, who's taking care of Lucky, but yeah, that did not happen. I had no service. Lucky is my dog. You might have seen him in the past in some of my older videos. He's like a big black and white dog. Yeah. But yeah, he's my dog, and when I moved to this apartment, I basically couldn't really take care of him, and I wasn't taking great care of him before I moved here. Just moving here was the wake-up call I needed to realize that, yeah, he needs to go to a new home that can actually take care of him. Yeah. I forget all the events in that movie, but if I rewatched it, it'd be like, oh yeah. Yeah. But, yeah. And then I got myself stuff for Christmas. These pants I was wearing earlier, I bought myself this for Christmas. He's about 8, I think. I think he's 8. But I bought myself these pants for Christmas. And I bought myself this shirt that I was wearing over the pajamas for Christmas as well. Or I just bought them to treat myself. So now I have like a blue shirt. I'm wearing these socks that I bought myself. These like gray. They're very soft. They're like heat tech or whatever. It's for warmth. So I bought these. I'm just gonna go ahead and take them off. And I might go do some yoga in a little bit after I do this video. And yeah, and then more stuff came through the mail that I bought myself today. Or I bought myself this a while ago, but it came through the mail, so I'm gonna open it. Do the same thing. I always treat myself at Christmas. For buying everyone's gift. I only managed to get a few people gifts this year, not a whole lot of people. I'm actually thinking about getting a job somewhere. And you guys know this about me, that I really refuse to work anywhere. I'm like, I don't do jobs. I don't do work. Like, but a job opportunity came up recently, about 3 days ago or something, a couple days ago. And then after just seeing how many gifts everyone bought each other for Christmas at my friend's family's event, it just made me wish I could do that too. It just made me wish I could get a bunch of people gifts and stuff. Very nice. A new pipe. Wow, jade. That sounds really pretty. You're gonna get a job soon too? Wow. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it. I don't know if the opportunity is still available. It was just brought up to me by another friend, and I'm still not sure if I want to do that. I don't know if it's good enough reason that I want to do it just so I can get people more stuff. Because it'll just show me how much more I need to really provide for myself, and that would still be the same conundrum of not being able to get people gifts. It's like being like a busboy, like a waiter, or a waiter type of thing at like this restaurant, basically. But I bought myself more socks, so we're gonna open this up and look at them. Ta-da! Ooh. Sorry. I got these, which I am excited to try on. Oh my gosh. And look at those. Where do those scissors keep going? Oh, there they are. I like to cut off the thing carefully. But yeah, thank you. I'm gonna try them on right now and see how they fit. I think it was like a one size type of thing too. Ooh! Yep. Yeah, I like these. Trying to see if they fit me well. They sort of don't, but I still like them a lot. They're a little too big for me personally, but they might shrink in the washer or something like that. You never know. But wow, I like these. I'm just gonna put them on all the way. Yes. And a second pair of socks as well. So I just need to open this. That will improve my communication skill. That's what I need to do, lol. Is it raining where I am? It's not. It's not raining right now. Yeah, these are the other socks I got. Which I need to cut this thing. Yes. I'm excited for these too. Which also look pretty big for me, but that's okay. I'm just gonna wear them right now as well. Yeah. These are, yep, I like these ones a lot. This is wholesome content. I'm sorted for the winter now. I know, right? It's crazy. This is the first winter. I think you guys know this, but I always talk about how underprepared I am, and I don't ever have all the stuff I need for winter. But this year, now I do. Like, I have, like, socks, gloves, like, blankets too, a nice new jacket. I have that jacket that my dad gave me that this is definitely like winter and fall type of material. It's very soft, very warm. A beanie, like pants, just a bunch. The pajamas too are very nice for warmth, and then I can put clothes over in layers. So just, yeah, so very exciting Christmas. I've never had a Christmas like this. A lot of stuff that I did not know I was gonna get. I literally didn't know. I did not know they got me things for Christmas. I just thought I was going over there for like dinner and stuff. And then they're like, yep, presents. And I was like, whoa, there's a lot of presents here for everyone. I was like, that's cool. Awesome. And then they're like, oh, you thought this is for everyone? Like, this is for everyone plus you. Like, you're part of everyone. And I was like, what? We didn't have that conversation. It was just like, that's what the energy of what they were saying was. They were like, yeah, you're part of this too. I was just like, no way. Yeah, I really did almost cry a number of times. I was just like, wow, like, this family, it's just, I don't know, it really felt like Christmas. I was like, this is what Christmas feels like. They got it down. Like, they know what Christmas feels like for some reason. They're like a family or something. It's weird. But, like, really, like a good weird, of course, you know? I'm happy. Hi, Divine Goddess Laura. Happy holidays. Aww, teddy bear in a soft wolf blanket. I got this really nice blanket over there. I'm too lazy to go grab it now because I just sat back down on this couch. And it's interesting, the lollipop I got is orange as well, which is, once again, my favorite flavor. That's trippy. Don't know how they did that. How they guessed that or whatever. They were just like, yep, we'll just get this one. This person we've never met. We're just going to get that specific one. Put that in here. Like, my goals for 2020? That's a great question, Manya. What are my goals for 2020? Because I don't know. Let's move this. Hold on, everybody. Okay. I'm just trying to set up so I can lay on my couch better. Ah, yeah. Woo. My goals for 2020. I don't even know, honestly. To get through it, to get through it again, to go through the whole year, like, how on earth am I going to go through a whole nother year or something I kind of ask at the end of each year before. I'm like, wow, how am I going to do this all over again? And I always end up doing it, so yeah, my goal is to get through it. A lot of changes. My goals for 2020 have a lot to do with things that I sort of have no control over. Like, I want to come together with my partner. I want to come together with true love. I want to just be in a committed relationship with the one, with my person, with someone who wants to put the time and energy into partnership, but not just into just spending time with each other, but just like, you know, we still do our own lives or whatever, but like, I don't know, it's like I've been able to live my life while giving a lot of people time and energy, and it's like I haven't met that person who's willing to put in all of what I put in still. Or maybe I have met the person, you know, maybe, but like I'm still not in a relationship with somebody, and I've I've been really putting myself out there that I'm wanting to put in that work and energy, and I do put in that work and energy, and it's just like, yeah, I've met a lot of people. There's a lot of people who like me a lot, who are interested in me, and I just don't know to what extent they're willing to or wanting to, and I don't know how to have those conversations with everybody because we're still all just kind of getting to know each other, and I don't know, so we'll see. I'll meet my person. Aw, thanks. I know, divine timing. Feel like that as well. Keep working on yourself. Always, as always. Have you ever met the right person at the wrong time? Putting my faith and hoping that's how life is going in my empty love life. Yeah, that always happens, I guess. It's like maybe everyone's the right person just at the wrong time. But I don't know. That's frustrating because I don't know. I've just noticed, like, from what I've learned about people, is that, like, sometimes it's just like where people are putting their energy at, their focus. They haven't decided on what they want to do quite yet, and so they go a certain path, and it's like, I don't know. It's tricky, and I'm just patient. So I really hope for 2020 for love for all of us. Mania, Samantha, Margaret, Divine Goddess Laura. Some of you might be with somebody, some maybe you're not, or whatever it is. But regardless, I don't know. We all deserve the best, and I want us to all come together with our loved ones some more for 2020. Definitely new beginnings. Yep, I'm excited for 2020. I'm optimistic. I'm hopeful. I don't think I'll be single by the end of the year. I hope that happens in the first half of the year, but we'll have to see, you know? I always feel like I miss somebody I haven't even met yet. I know that feeling, yeah. And it really sucks. I put myself out there, but everyone bores me, honestly. I kind of get that energy a little bit. Where it's like, you meet people and they're nice, you like them and stuff, but it's not clicking in that sort of way that you're looking for. I'm with a box of chocolates. I'm with Christmas food leftovers. I'm with you guys right now. And I'm with my One Piece volume box. And I'm with all the new stuff I got for Christmas. I'm with all these material things. 2019 was clearing away the past, ready for the new. Yes. Ah, so true. A lot of the past came in as new by like meeting people in 2018, 2019, but they were actually past energy that I was clearing. And now that that's cleared, yeah, I don't know. It just seems like there's just a lot of new energy and good energy coming into the new year with me. So I know I at least have like my friends, loved ones, support. Obsessed with fairies and unicorns. Oh yeah, you were saying that earlier. Nice. I love fairies and unicorns. I have a unicorns deck. I plan on getting like a fairy oracle later. +1 for Sun. Oh my god. There's 7 people in this chat. I will eat 7 pieces of chocolate to celebrate you all. +1 for Sun. Thank you. If I had eggnog with me right now, I would have some eggnog to celebrate with you all right now. I could even go get some, but it's okay, I'm tired. Yeah, happy holidays, man. Yeah, happy holidays, everybody. Clink. Cheers. I have no idea how to put this back together. Aww, I love all those emojis. Ah, Karina. Hi, Divine Goddess Laura. If you rewind the video, you'll see all the stuff I got. It's all over there, and I'm too tired to go grab all this stuff. But that's all the stuff I got throughout this video if you rewind. And hi, Karina. I haven't heard from you in a while. Merry Christmas. Aww. From a night shift. Hitting the hay. Yeah, I hope to hear from you soon, Karina. I love you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I hope you're doing well. I'm excited for 2020 for all of us. Optimistic about romance for 2020 for everybody. I feel like I just got really prepared for it. And we'll see what happens with everybody. I'm sure you'll put that puzzle back together. Thanks, Samantha. I'm not really trying all that hard to put it back together. I kind of like it that it's solved. And yeah, I'm just very tired. I could play with this thing for hours and hours. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Not been reading for a while. Aw, I am good. Thank you. I'm actually moving. It's crazy. I'm moving kind of tomorrow. But I'll be transitioning. I'll go back to my parents for a little bit before I fully move it all over to Salem or whatever. Literally looks like Kate Winslet. I have no idea who Kate... Oh, from Titanic. Aww. Chubby is cute. Am I moving far from my parents? Sorta. Not really, though. Here is about 15 minutes from my parents, and where I'm moving is about 45 minutes from my parents. 45 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on traffic. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, the movie for all singles. Look after yourself. Aw, I will. Thank you. You too, Karina. Good night. Sleep well. I might head to sleep soon, too. I'm pretty tired. I'm full. Still a goddess. Yep. Same. Yeah, I have a lot of goals, I think, but I just think about love and romance as my goal for 2020. I'm like, oh man, that would be fun. But I think 2020, there's whatever is going on there is where I need to be. But I don't know. I just really want to be with someone. It was a lot better this year. I sung "All I Want for Christmas Is You" in my head, and like, it doesn't like hit me as much as it hit me last year, which shows improvement. But still, I just want things to go forward and stuff, and find more soul tribe. Yeah, same. Good night, everybody. I will. Good night, Manya. Love you all. Have a good day. Everybody too. But yeah. I just get a feeling that whatever's going on, whoever it is that's gonna commit to me, they've been going through shifts and changes and I don't know, something's gonna happen there. So I just have this feeling and trust about that, and hopefully that's true. Hopefully that's what happens. At this point, I have no idea who it is. Since all of this journey, I've had kind of no idea. Yeah, and now I've met so many people, so it's like, could be one of these people, could be none of these people. Somehow I just fell into it. I don't even know how, I just slid on in, so, woo, I did it. Now I don't know how to solve it. which is funny. No idea. Don't know how I just put it back together all of a sudden. And then all of a sudden it's like, how do you separate it? Sweet dreams. They'd be lucky to have you. Aww. Thank you, Karina. Same with all of you. Anyone would be lucky to have you guys. Find the one. Thank you, Samantha. We all will. Karmic cycles have. I love your optimism and positivity. Thank you. Karmic cycles have ended. Yes. Now it's time for our new beginnings. Have faith. I'm trying. I do have faith. I'm also just terrified at the same time. But I do have faith. I try to. I just always am the one to have so much of that. It's just, it gets kind of exhausting to always be the faith person type of thing. More than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. And for the time being, I moved on from the whole twin flame situation that I was feeling about. If I think about it, if I like put my energy into thought, yeah, the connection still feels the same for what I think about it. But like I just mean like, yeah, I'm just really just letting it go for right now and just like not thinking about it the best I can, more than I have been able to in the past. But you all know the universe has a funny way of just throwing all the signs back at you, so you're not really going to be able to shift your focus away from it, even when you try to. So we'll see how this all goes. It'll be interesting. The whole not thinking about him for a while. Yeah. So that's where I'm at with the twin flame journey. I'm at a point of right now I'm at a process of just moving on and just letting it go and just kind of trying to. And I've done that like a billion times, so far it hasn't really worked. Kind of like this. It's like, I don't know. You can never figure out how to really make it come undone, and then when you do, you can never really figure out how to make it go back together, and then when you do, it's just like that. Both cycles take forever. It takes forever to figure out how to open this up. It takes forever to figure out how to put it back together. Type of thing. A lot can change in 1 year, so hope for the best for us all. Green lights and synchronicities to guide us all. Yes, Divine Goddess. Pray to my gods and angels a lot. Nice. Hi, Johan. Merry Christmas. How are you doing? How are you doing, buddy? How's everything going? Do you feel... Did things get better for you after everything that happened with your situation? It was trippy when you told me that's what happened, because it really got me questioning a lot of things. And I ended up making some new decisions. I think I'm probably in a different situation than what happened to you, but I still really liked or appreciated getting to introspect on that again because it was like, yeah, I should probably just kind of shift into that possibility and just kind of take new steps forward right now to just kind of put my energy elsewhere. Um, but yeah, how are you doing? Yeah, it was trippy. That's for sure. Kind of surprised me because I remember the message you showed me of what you were like, hey, how's this sound? And I remember reading it and I was like, yeah, it sounds great. And so like I was mind blown. I was surprised by what happened. At the same time, like I remember doing readings for you in the past, and I remember I kind of had that like iffy vibe personally, but yeah, I was still surprised because I was like, I don't know, you never know, until something happens, and it's just like, wow. It really took until now to just kind of see like this is the step that they were going towards this, throughout all this, and it's like, wow, kind of very sucky and disappointing and stuff, but I don't know, it's just how I'm feeling, but I don't know. There are millions of people out there. You can meet your person even walking down the street. When the time is right, it will happen. Very true, Samantha. There are millions of people. I've met a lot, but I haven't met them all. And that'll keep happening. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like I've met a lot of people come together in a lot of ways. Definitely the signs in the forward direction, it's I don't know. It's kind of like this Christmas that I just experienced. Like I got a lot of gifts, but it just felt almost like too miraculous. I was like, so like maybe this is the last time I'm gonna see these people, or like, what's going on here? I don't know. I just question when good things happen to me, and so a lot of good things have happened to me in my love life. There's that's the thing, like if I did nothing, one of these people that I'm currently like talking to / seeing are probably gonna be ready at some point if I were to meet nobody else. So I don't even know what I'm so worried about. It's still just very scary to just trust that it's really gonna happen for me, because so much of the time I don't know, just there's a lot of doubts about it, but like the more I just trust that like I'm okay to be who I am, and it's hard to trust that. The more I just do though, the things manifest, the love situations happen right at those times, and it's just so funny. Where I laugh like that while I'm crying, and it's just so amazing. Yeah, you didn't do well, but you got better over a couple days. I'm glad you're doing better. Still shocked, yeah. I know. A long ways to go on the journey. I'm only 22, and of course, age is an illusion, but yeah, it is cool knowing that like now like we're all involved in this whole spirit stuff and energy kind of around similar time, and it's like it'll be very exciting to see where everything goes with all of us, because truly manifesting has been working. I've been manifesting love and everything I want, and yep, I've had the fastest kind of progress since 2018, and it's still like a journey, but it's like, yeah, that optimism and faith and just trust and like growth and listening to the universe too, and listening to myself. I don't know, it gets me to my manifestations, and it's so hard to believe that, but it's real. It's nice. I like it. It's very intense. Yeah. I love that we're all together vibing. Aw. Yeah, me too. I think it's truly that. If it weren't for you guys, if it wasn't for this community and just everyone supporting each other and love and just like, we all got this. If it weren't for that, like, it would be really hard for me to have faith in a lot of things right now. So, thank you guys. Divine Goddess Laura, the start of 2018. Look at me now. Oh, me too. Start of 2018. Me too, Laura. Dang. Yeah, it's just like, wow. And now, like, that kind of same sadness, I just have more faith, and I'm just like, I don't want to let anyone down. I want to live. I want to keep on not giving up. And I hope I don't let anyone down. Like, that's something I was thinking on my drive home earlier tonight. After I left my friend's house, I was driving home and I started singing to myself, making freestyle lyrics. And it was just like, I really, the reason why my friends are not just telling me what to do or stuff, they're trying to have faith in me that I'm gonna live. They're trying to believe in me that I'm gonna survive and take care of myself and love myself and stuff. They're trying to have that faith and trust me. And it's hard in some ways, but it's also easy in some ways. And it's like, yeah, I don't want to let anyone down. And I know I would never let anyone down if I just, for whatever reason couldn't handle it and just, left early or whatever on Earth or chose to or whatever. It's like, I know I wouldn't really be letting anyone down, but that's something I think about when I think of that topic. But yeah, there are some dark thoughts of mine. I don't mean for them to sound dark. It just made me sad. I don't know. As a collective, we were closing out karmic cycles. Good is now coming. So true, Samantha. It is so true. Like, it's so symbolic. The volume I have is one of optimism and hope, too, of some truths being revealed. And I think a real turnaround point for someone's life, specifically this character, her name is Pudding. I think there's a huge turnaround going on in Pudding's life after everything that happens in that moment in this volume that I have. But yeah. And just all the people I met, all the cute guys that I've met, they're all so sweet. And like, I'm just so grateful for each and every one of them, for all my partners, basically. I'm just so grateful. Like, yeah. They're really good people, basically. I know how to date good people. I'm glad about that. I knew I only want to date good people. There was one person, my ex-roommate situation, they were like, you never, you say you're super sure this wouldn't work, but you don't even give it a try with us. And it's like, after everything that happened, it was like, oh yeah, I totally see why I saw there's no way. It's like, no, this failed the first qualification, be a good person. Sorry. Everyone's a good person, you all know this. But like, yeah, not everyone has good person intentions, we can say. You gotta have good person intentions. As a starter. Or even a chance romantically with me. It's like, step one is like, have good intentions. After that, I don't know. That's a pretty good start. And just like, I don't know, just like chemistry and stuff, and just if it's how I feel about the connection and stuff, just if how we're both feeling and everything. Everyone's worthy of love, everyone deserves love, but yeah, I'm just really glad everyone that I've ever been with or been involved with romantically, two-sided, mutual, romantically, they've all been amazing people, basically. Okay, I mean, there was this one situation where I was like, okay, but still, even still, that guy was still pretty nice overall. But yeah, I'm just really I'm happy about the way everything unfolded so far, and just looking for this work paying off to a relationship with someone that commits and it lasts, and we build a life together, live together in the future, and get to enjoy this part of our journey. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm excited for that. Is there someone I still want or think about from my past? Yes. Romantically, it's confusing because I never cared what form, but in terms of my past, there's someone who I want to be in his life, and I wish he was in my life type of thing. But like at this point, I've come to accept like we have totally different lives, and I don't expect him to want to be in my life, or like to think my life is any benefit to his life. But I call him Orange Bird on this channel. He's someone I will, to the end of my days, yep, if he ever wanted to be in each other's worlds at all, talk, be on good terms, resolve anything, absolutely. Like in a heartbeat, that's how I feel about this connection. It's how I felt for about 2 years almost. I've known him for almost 2 years, so that's how long I felt this way about this person. And then in terms of, is there someone I want like romantically from my past that I've been with? It did not end badly. Nothing, he's never hurt me like in like a abusive way. He hot and cold would be more of a term of how things ended and how things happened throughout it all. It was like, okay, I think I can do this. And then he was like, no, I can't. And I was like, okay, maybe we should still try to hang out. I was like, no, please move on. I'm like, okay, why? Goodbye. I'm like, what? And then I got blocked for a while, and I was like, okay, and that's the last I heard from him. And so it was like, it ended abruptly, very quickly and suddenly, but badly. Like, I got, like, you know, screaming and cussing and never want to see you again. I hate you. Like, none of that. Nothing like that whatsoever. He's never blamed me for anything. He's never, and I don't blame him for anything either. And he's never made me feel bad about myself. My goal has to never have made him feel bad about himself. I've done a lot of pressuring by accident because I'm a very intense person. But yeah, that's just, you know, who I am. So yeah, it depends on what you mean by did it end badly. Basically, no. Not by my definition. Not by how I've seen things end with other loved ones or other people in my journey where things really ended badly. It was definitely that. But I also don't know. I don't, like, it was like, all I knew was it wasn't me from the way things ended. At that point, before that point, I was like, maybe it's me. You know, internally, it was stuff I was thinking of, like, yeah. But then after things ended at that point, I was like, okay, that was really suspicious. Like, that wasn't me this time, like, for sure. Like, you can't trick me now. Like, I definitely know, like, there's something more to your situation that you're unable to speak about or share for whatever reason. I know this. This is tragic One Piece backstory. Everyone's got One Piece backstory. Then sometimes when you find out what their tragic One Piece backstory is, you just see it's unjustified. Shout out to ex-roommate. It's still like, you know, their backstory, what happened is still like, you know, they deserve better from what happened, but does not excuse the things like, so far, you know, everything is okay in terms of the mystery. How long have we been apart? Well, last time I saw him in person was like March of 2018, so almost 2 years. But in terms of apart, like verbally, like last I heard from him is around this time last year. So a little over a year. The beginning of December was the last we talked of 2018. So yeah. At this point, I don't know. As much as I have all this faith, like I really, if I were to just like, from a viewer's perspective, from a fan of One Piece, if I were just to theorize what happens next or what is going on, like that I'm not seeing in my perspective, but if I were the viewer who can read the panel that the other character didn't see or whatever, I would probably be seeing all the parts of like, yeah, he likes me too, he cares about me too, he thinks I'm a good person, and for whatever reason, you know, felt a lot of love and acceptance but ran the other way, you know. More likely than not, that's what happened. But I'm the kind of person that it's like, well, if the person doesn't say that, I'm not just going to assume and say, this is the way they feel about me. I'm like, no, it could be something else. So I'm not going to just be like, yeah, that's what it is. So it's trippy. Have I tried reaching out? Yeah. How many emails did I send him throughout 2019? Or better yet, through the separation? I sent a lot. Over 30. So a lot of emails. Let's see. Since the last time he and I talked, oh, this is me drunk sending him these videos. I'm never gonna watch those. Basically a lot. So many. So many. Theory number 72. Yeah. Just so many. It's just absolutely craziness, basically. It's insane, actually, how many emails I sent him. So yeah, I tried reaching out. So I just need to drop it, basically. Aw, it's okay, Laura. It's alright. I don't regret anything. As much as I wish things turned out differently between he and I don't know. Maybe he's right to run away, you know? Maybe he was able to see a future of me being toxic or something negative or something not beneficial to both of our paths, you know? He's very smart. He's really good at knowing stuff. So I think he's just really wise to stay away from me is the way I take it. I was hurt. That's why I sent these emails. Did he reply back to me? No. He didn't reply back to me. Yeah. So it's just a mystery. Yeah. By my book, like, yeah, there's no amount of silence or nothing happening would ever answer what happened. It's not about learning, oh, okay, now I see. Though that kind of, like, yeah, you know, like I learned things of like how he could have felt during the time. But it's just, as much as it's lessons learned, it's all introspection. It's all a possibility. I've learned all sorts of possibilities of how I could have made him feel. But just because I learn of all these possibilities, it doesn't confirm it. Nothing does. The only person who can do that is the person themselves. So, yeah, either to the end of my days, I just never know what really happened with us, or what's this whole situation, or he'll reach out someday. Hi, woo woo. Hi. Why would I think I am toxic? Aww. Aww. Thank you, Samantha. The reason is just because people get to decide for themselves. My ex-roommate doesn't think she's toxic. That's her right to believe. She is. For me, anyways. What she did to me was completely toxic, completely not okay. It's not something you should treat anybody like. And then she was like, well, I've never treated anyone like this, just you. I'm like, that doesn't make it okay. That's kind of even worse. That's actually kind of what bullies do. actually bullies do kind of pick specific targets and kind of make the person being bullied feel like they're the only one that they treat this way, that they're doing something to deserve being treated this way, that they have something to do with it. And it's like, yeah, you might have your reasons, but I'm a good person and you're treating me terribly because you're taking something personally about me, but I believe I'm a good person. It's just like, why? Yeah, I can't stand bullies either. I can't either. And so, from how many times I've emailed him, and after recently I heard from a situation from my friend Johan. I don't know if you're still here, Johan, but hope it's alright to share a bit. But I heard a situation. He felt a very, like, he felt a lot of love with a connection, with a soul connection that he knows of. Sweet, you're still here. And what ended up, cool. I'm glad it's okay to talk about. What ended up happening was this person, a mutual person that knows the two of them, was like, hey, leave this person alone. What you're doing is like not okay. Like, you've been sending all these messages, hoping this person's gonna come around or whatever. If you keep harassing this person, like, we're gonna call the police and get like a restraining order type of thing. And it was like, wow, like totally being called out as this like stalker, like creep, like person thing, when it's like, no, like, we're not trying to overstep anyone's boundaries. We're not trying to make anyone feel unsafe. Like, that wasn't our intention. Regardless, there's some group of people that's able to feel that way somehow. That's what she thought. And it's like, somehow, some way, people can see you as the toxic person and genuinely think that way about you. My ex-roommate genuinely believed at certain points, maybe still does, maybe forever will, genuinely believes that I am the toxic person that is the person that did a bunch of stuff. She's like, yeah, I did stuff too, but you did too. You did too. And it's like, you're the bully here. And it's like, no, I'm really, really, really not. And you calling me the bully is just projecting your part of being the bully onto me and taking away your own responsibility that you've been a bad person, basically. And if you don't want to be seen as a bad person, don't be a bad person. Don't do bad things. Don't say mean things. Don't make people feel like they're terrible people when you know that they're really not. Like, or if you don't know enough about the person, don't make such assumptions and just kind of say like, hey, like, it's not what you think it is. Please leave me alone. I'm sure you have good intentions, but please leave me alone. I don't really want our paths to cross. Like, you know, that would be nice, right? And it's just like, most of the messages were from high school. Yeah, and that was like years ago. Or like a year or 2 years. I don't even know. But it's like, that has nothing to do with your recent message, which was such a big gap in between of you just reaching out. And you showed me what you were going to send. And it was like, there was nothing wrong with the message you came up with. I remember, like, I was like, yeah, that sounds really sweet. To clarify things and to see whether she was going through an awakening. I was trying to not overstep. Yeah. So you're exactly. So that's the part of me that's like, Orange Bird is just very wise and just knows that I would be toxic, basically, even if that's not what I think I am. And that's the thing, like, no one has a say in what I am. And that's the thing, if I were to really go with my own theory, I don't think that's what's going on with my situation with Orange Bird. I think it is different than this situation of what happened with Johan and with my ex-roommate situation, with a lot of things. I just know for some reason, and every time he's given the opportunity to just be like, no, you're crazy, and then like we're talking, he's never done that. We ended up on a phone call after a bunch of craziness in 2018, and he was still able to treat me like a person. He was like, we're just too different. Like, he would say other things instead of something mean. And just like, and I know I sound rude, and I'm like, I don't think you sound rude. He was just always polite. anytime I possibly hear from him, when he's being rude, he's still so polite. And so I just don't think it's possible for him to like tell me off like that or to be mean to me or to hurt me. I don't think he has it in him to actually be a bad person to me with his words and or with his actions in terms of the way we can be treated by people. Like I just feel that way, and it's like it's so scary because then situations come up and I just think about it. I'm like, okay, I need to understand that I could be wrong about that feeling and that maybe I am just going to be seen as not what I want to be seen as by this person. Maybe I'm going to be seen as a bad guy here like I have been in other situations. I need to be open to that. I need to be open to thinking maybe I don't know who this person is and that this person can prove to be something different, you know? As much as I think I know Orange Bird, I am always like, well, I also know that ever since meeting him that I don't know him because we just met. So that's why I think about that. Do I ever get tarot readings about him? I do. They always come out positive for whatever reason. I ended up getting a reading at the beginning of this year from one of my friends, and she's an incredible reader. I love her readings, and it was just so positive, and it was like, in terms of that reading and the timing she talked about in there, we still haven't reached said time, so it's still a mystery. But yeah, Johan got a lot of positive readings about his situation as well. So that always can happen. You can always get an energy about it, and then when you look back at it, you can see what was going on. Or it's just like a what? Like it just doesn't really add up with the energy you were getting readings about. Which is something I've learned a long time ago with tarot, which is why a while ago someone on the live stream was like, you know, why do you always say keep an open mind about the love thing? It's basically for this exact situation of what just happened with Johan and just with what happens in my life a lot of the time, but it's just hard to tell people that because then it's like, how do you have faith in anything if you have that in the back of your mind? And so it's a tricky thing, the whole journey, but it comes together eventually and it makes sense, and you see why you were right to have faith and why you were right to have trust in those people that you trusted, even if they totally wreck your trust and completely mess you up for a while and like get you questioning everything. You know, this could get you questioning tarot, like are tarot readings even accurate, you know, or like is love real, like all sorts of questionings, and it's like it can totally mess you up in a certain number of ways like that. It messed with your head, it messed with my head. I ended up unfollowing Orange Bird. I was following him on some social media. I ended up unfollowing him because I was like, maybe he's just so nice he can't say no to me and is unwilling to block me even though he wants to block me. I was like, I'm just going to take this a step further and assume that and just unfollow and leave him alone and get out of his space. I was like, maybe it's uncomfortable that I keep liking his posts. Because like I was still following him and his post came and I was like, okay, I'm not going to like it. You know, I'm not going to like the post. I'm just going to smile and look at these posts and not click the like button. Then I dozed off and double tapped the screen and liked it. And I was like, damn it. Oh. So if I unliked it, it'll still show on the notification that I liked it. So I was like, okay, I'll just like them all. And later I was like, okay, I should just block. Or not block, but I should just unfollow it and just assume maybe he wants me to leave him alone. I had a lot of faith in tarot before that message was sent. And it really fucked with me. Yeah, I'm sorry, Johan. Do not know what to say about that. Learn, though, what's more important are our aspirations and setting out to do them. Yes, exactly. I feel like regardless of what happened with the outcome, you did the right thing. I'm personally glad you sent the message. I think if you didn't send the message, you would still be unsure about this connection. And it's like, by doing that, it went a certain way, and I feel like now you're way more sure about what you want to spend your time and energy trying to accomplish at this time. But yeah, a lot of things are gonna happen that kind of get us to question and our fate and stuff, our faith. Yeah, that's what I thought over and over. Does your ex know you have a YouTube channel? Are you talking about Orange Bird? He and I never dated. We were never together. But I'm pretty sure. Yes, yeah, of course he knows. He knows so many things about me. If he's read my emails, I know he's read specific ones, and even with those specific ones, he already knows a lot about me. He knows a lot about me. Well, a lot of you guys on the channel know a lot about me. But yeah, he knows a lot about me. And so yeah, he knows about this YouTube channel. So yeah, he does. Maybe he secretly watches my channel. I never know, right? I wouldn't really, yeah, I wouldn't, it's very possible. He's also a very busy person, so I could see him, like, knowing and looking at the channel itself, but maybe never actually watching a whole video or something. Maybe he doesn't have time to watch the videos or something, because he's extremely busy all the time. It's just one of those lives where they just, like people where they gotta do something, they gotta keep going to the next thing. They don't have time to stop and pay attention to something outside of what they feel is on their path. Because they did a whole bunch of trying to go outside of their path and control a situation and go for different things, and ended up hurting. So they let go of control in such a way where now they're like, okay, I'm just gonna go on the path I'm on, I accept this, and I just go down this one road because it'll work, type of thing. So I feel like he's sort of like that. So he's really busy all the time, I think. But yeah, if I'm being really, really real, yeah, part of me, I'm like, I think he also watches this channel too. But I don't, I'm not one to be like, oh, he's totally watching, 100% sure. It's like, nah, I just have a theory that he's probably watched at least a video or something. Or that he's clicked on my YouTube channel and looked at it every once in a while to see how many subscribers I have or something, if he's curious about my growth. Something like that. I have no idea though if he even does that or if he looks at any of my stuff at all. So all a mystery. And I know it's like how can I say that I have so many feelings for someone but then be like, who knows if they even look at my stuff? It's just, I don't know, that's just who I am. I'm just not one to assume anything out of anybody, even the person who I feel so much love for. I don't know how I just did it, but I just came, I don't know, I just did it. I don't know how, but I did. I don't know how I just keep doing that so, like, effortlessly, but I solved it again. Thought that way too because a few readings said my soulmate was watching and learning from my spiritual videos. I was thinking maybe it was someone else. Yeah. It's tricky. And even private readings can still give specific messages and be like, yeah, it's this person. But, yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of the time it's just that like people read the energy, and the energy that like if like they're like, let's do a reading about this person, but spirit just interprets it as let's do a reading about your love partner, and then the reader who's giving you this reading just went ahead and thought they were tuning into the energy of it coming in a specific form of this specific person. But as much as we can tune in on it, ultimately it's still just energy, and it will constantly translate as energy. Spirit really doesn't decipher between the physical differences of things all the time. it's a little bit mixed all the time. And there's usually always a planet retrograde, and then every reader is different, and then a lot of readings are general and not private readings. So people think like, what's the point of purchasing a private reading when you can just watch free readings on YouTube? It's like, well, if you get a really good private reading, the psychic or person will give you their honest thoughts. If you go to a good reader that you trust, like I got a reading from someone and they were like, I'll be honest, the energy doesn't feel very twin flamey to me. That's what I got from someone. And I was like, I respect that. I was like, just who I am as a person, even though I trust you and your psychicness, I'm just still be like, I disagree. But I hear what you're saying about the message of like, yeah, if I think like there's some sort of union all of a sudden and it's all right now, like, no. And they're like, yeah, the person who gave me that reading, they're like, yeah, if you really feel this way about this person, I could see this showing back up in a couple years type of thing. And I was like, that sounds kind of realistic. I was like, that makes sense. I appreciated their honesty of it. Private readings are better because they are just for you. Collective is for the collective energy. True, feel like I got more out of collectives or as equally. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard for me to say. Private readings I got have really meant the world to me. I've gotten a few private readings where I'm like, well, okay, I did it again. I don't know how, but it just happens after a while. I don't even know how. I solved it again, and now I don't know how to get it out. Which is funny. I hate it when I get in this sweet spot where it gets just jammed, and I'm like, okay, I want to go backwards. I didn't mean that then. Undo. Like, don't even fit that way if it's not gonna work, please. There we go. Okay. It's unjammed. It's difficult because a lot of people don't understand the twin flame journey. That's kind of true, to be honest. Yeah, that was something I quickly noticed online. I was like, oh wow. It has nothing to do with how spiritual you all are or how awakened you are. It doesn't, I don't know, it's just everyone's just got different journeys and just kind of have different feelings about the connections that they feel on different labels. And so I've just noticed, like, you never know. Yeah, not all of them resonate for everyone. To be honest, I don't even trust it anymore. Trust what, tarot? Oh, the twin flame videos. I still do. But yeah, no, like, yeah, maybe stay away from those for a hot minute. After yeah, when I go through certain things, I'm like, I don't want to watch this or that, and then like time passes and I'll shift back into a different vibration and just kind of watch something again. There was a time I took some breaks from certain types of videos and things like that. But yeah, somehow I feel like it's still guiding me in the right direction because I'm focused on myself more now, or trying to. Yeah, that right? It's like somehow when these worst case scenarios, we'll call it, or bad case scenarios, somehow when they occur, they just kind of show us that we're still going in the right direction of just like, wow, we really didn't do anything to deserve that. Like, So let's see what happens next. I don't know. It's just certain things unfold. They're like glad things unfolded a certain way. I don't know how I just can solve this thing 1 minute and then I can't the next minute. It's trippy. Maybe there's other people where when they solve it, they're like, oh, that's how. And then they can just do it every single time in an instant, forever and ever. I'm not one of those people. I totally forget how I do things right after I do it. It's also because I'm impatient. I'm also the weird kind of person that if I stare at this and like don't move and I just look at it, then I'll be like, but I'm so lazy. I don't want to do that because I can be there for like a long time. But when I do that with things, I solve things and like it just happens. But that's what I would like to think about myself. Now I just don't have that kind of confidence and I'm just like, I like accidentally doing things instead. Let me see. Somehow, right people to watch are the ones that get you to focus on yourself and preach that. Like Mystic Moon, yes. Spiritual Gangster Tarot. If that works for you, Sam, that's great. Prophet Vibes, really good too. Nice. Yeah, Mystic Moon. I love True You Tarot as well. True You Tarot, Mystic Moons, and Rainbow Harmony are the three I just keep on watching. I still need to watch True You Tarot's recent video, Lauren. I watched through like 60% of the Soul Connections weekly reading from Mystic Moon. Aww, she did a Merry Christmas reading. I want to watch that one. I'm like clicking it right now. Alright guys, which reading should I pick? Reading number 1, reading number 2, or reading number 3? We're gonna grow up gifted with spiritual gifts. Aww, sure, I think so, Divine Goddess Laura. I think everyone is gifted, and I believe, yeah, if a child sees spirits or angels or anything cool or psychic, totally I think they can grow up and develop their spiritual gifts. Nice. But yeah, reading 1, 2, or 3. Which one should I pick? And if you guys want to go off of a color, golden tree, green tree, or blue tree. Which color? If you were to pick a color, just off your intuition. It's the gold tree, the green tree, the blue tree. The blue tree. Alright. Those are the readings I wanted to pick. Funny enough, that's readings 1 and 3. The blue tree is reading 1. I said them out of order. So let's listen to the blue tree.
Blessing today for those of you that were looking for something a little extra special. So we're going to have you guys do a pick a tree. These trees are organized and they are created by Wing and Bell.
Wing and Bell.
I put them down below.
As usual.
But we have this blue tree, this gold tree, and this green tree. So I'll put the timestamps down below, as well as the 3 decks that I'm using here today. And I'm just going to shuffle all these cards on camera. So just go ahead and go to those timestamps and we'll get started. All right, you guys, so if you chose number 1 or this blue tree, let's get your special blessing for today. So we're going to go into the Oracle of the Unicorns.
I'm excited. Unicorns!
Beautiful message
Laura!
Here. What is
you
your
love
Christmas
unicorns
blessing?
and fairies. Pretty sure. I think you said that earlier.
What is your Christmas
right?
blessing?
Trippy.
We have the energy of patience.
Patience!
I'm wearing my robe because it's really...
Remember, guys, I was talking about that. That's like my thing. My thing is patience. I'm such a good patience person. Like, I was like, I've been real patient. 2020 better do something for me. I've been real patient. 23 years almost of existence as Son Nguyen, of just patience. And it's like, so much has happened, but still a lot of patience, too. So, aw, I love unicorns a lot as well. I'm glad you do, too. Aw. Okay.
Really cold today, so you guys can see my big fluffy heart robe. Patience, it says, pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. So this is telling you here that you are being gifted the gift of patience, basically. That feeling, that inner knowingness that things are in divine timing. So you're starting to understand that you're starting to be okay with something that maybe isn't happening right now.
Yup.
So you're feeling this overall sense of peace. You're feeling this acceptance kind of wash over you. This is fantastic. So let's get a card that has to do with it, right? That's the one that wants to pop up. Okay, well, we have the 2 of Fire. So the 2 of Fire has something to do with something that you're perhaps waiting for. Maybe you're wanting to make a decision to move forward with something, but maybe something is not coming at, it's like not coming at this present time for whatever reason. Again, divine timing. So you're getting the gift of patience right now. You're getting that inner knowingness that certain things are just happening exactly the way that they're supposed to. So this is the Dream Oracle cards. This is the Angel Oracle here. What else do we have? We have, okay, look at this, you guys. Chase or be patient. That's very interesting here.
Wow.
Okay, it says face and embrace the woman or man in the mirror. This is an opportunity for you to really take a good look at the situation or yourself before proceeding forward. It does say here that you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So of course, you want to continue to move forward. That's what the 2 of Wands is. The 2 of Wands is that you're looking at something and you're trying to figure out, what do I want to do? Mm-hmm. Well, you know you want to move forward, but there's something that isn't happening right now for a reason. So it is giving you an opportunity to take a good look in the mirror before proceeding forward. Maybe there's certain details that need to be understood first before perhaps signing a contract or partnering up with someone.
This is so specific. So I was asking my friends earlier today, I was like, do you guys want to try doing a reading about career? Because because I was thinking about if I want to take up this job opportunity, and this is kind of telling me to be patient and to just gain more information before I do that decision. Like, wait before I go for it. So far is what I'm getting. Let's see.
Something, trying to make something happen, let it naturally unfold is what I'm getting from Spirit, you guys. So let's go ahead and get another message. I wanted to get 3 per tree. What is the next blessing
3
here?
per tree.
We have abundance. Well,
Ooh,
this is the
oh,
thing.
wow, we just, a career, see? I
It
really
says,
feel
enjoy the beauty of
that's what
life.
this is about for me.
It says, your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. So there is something that's due to happen. Something good that is due to happen here. But again, just be patient, because the longer that you're patient and you allow something to unfold rather than to chase it, the better off you'll be. Wow, look at this. I can't believe this. The Page of Earth. The Page of Earth is a brand new enterprise.
Wow.
Some sort of a beginning of something successful. It's an opportunity. So the Page of Earth that says scholarly, dependable, patient, again, there's that word patient, and successful. Good news about financial matters is coming your way. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So this is something that is a new idea. It's a good one. But again, it's something that if it's not happening right in this moment, try to sit back, relax, and don't chase it. Don't worry about it. It's coming to you.
I'm literally sitting back, relaxing.
I love this. Oh my God, you guys, this has something to do with school for some of you. This says scholarly, school. So it's not going to resonate for everybody out there, which is why I wanted to do 3 card pulls per tree.
Per thing, yeah. But that resonates with me because it's like scholarly school. To me, that sounds just like this job thing. Even though this job is not about school, it's still the same energy. To me, school and work are like the same thing. So I'm like, I see what this is about. But we'll see. If it's like, if I'm just making a fit or gotta chase it though, I don't resonate completely. Yeah, your reading might be another one. For me, it's like, do we gotta chase it? Because that's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe I really should go for this job opportunity. Like, it sounds like it'll make the things happen, but it's like, all it does is make things happen faster. The reason I wanted to pursue the job opportunity was so then I can start giving people more gifts and stuff. Told to make your own movies. Yeah. Own moves. Sorry, I misread that. Yeah. No, yeah. Totally make your own moves. Chase your passion and your inner drive and stuff. Going to love you and leave you now. Okay. Have a good night or have a good day, Samantha. I look forward to hearing from you again later. Take care. I'm going to keep watching Angela's reading, Mystic Moon's reading.
Because there's a good chance that something will resonate out of this reading. But it says, examine your beliefs about being tested. Okay? Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you guys have to actually be in an establishment of a classroom or school. Life is a big classroom. Life is a big lesson, right? So it says examine your beliefs about being tested. So it could be that there's a lesson in patience. There's a lesson when it comes to how we feel and what we believe about ourselves is what we experience. And so there could be a lesson in regards to the law of attraction. There could be a lesson in regards to energy and vibration that we're learning about. And so this blessing is coming to you as you have an opportunity to really, really change your vibration and really change the outcome of your life when it comes to your beliefs about what you deserve and your abundance. Oh my gosh, I love this. So let's get your last blessing here. We have to...
I think he messaged. Let me see. Wow. Just introducing yourself.
Discernment. Okay, so
discernment, yeah. So, oh my God, discernment is one of my favorite words. Use your discernment to decide on something. It's also one of them like, the most frustrating things ever because it's like, I don't know. My ex, he one time asked me if he had to go between a frozen yogurt or an ice cream shop, which do you go to? And I was like, well, there's a lot that matters. Like, distance is like they're right next to each other. I'm like, well, the names. He was like, one is called Froyo Store, one is called Ice Cream Store, or whatever he said. I was like, I was like, can you see the menus from outside the store? He's like, no. I was like, I don't know. Eventually, I broke. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know what to do. So if any of you have ever watched The Good Place, it's so much like Chidi Anagonye, one of the main characters. Oh my god, I resonate with a lot of his energy, in a lot of ways. I like that. I don't know. Yeah. So sometimes discernment. It's so. That's the key. A lot of the time. Say it again. I like that. Yeah. It's funny. I'm tired. I don't know how to just. I don't know how to repeat that. Rewind. I don't know. These kind of look like music notes to me. I think it's also just us here. That's fine with me. I mean, we could be video chatting on Instagram, but this is okay because I like to leave these videos up for. Sometimes people go back and watch my live stream videos, or like the beginnings for a little bit, or they might skip through it or something. Who knows? I feel like people want to know what I got for Christmas for some reason, so they'll probably see that was the start of the live stream, and then after that, it just stopped being that. I love that people like my thanks, Johan. Well, you could watch the beginning, or I can stand up and grab this stuff. But this is one of the things I got. This jacket, I got like a yoga clothes. There's a bunch of stuff over there, but just so many things, and like who I got it from and everything. There's just a lot. But just tell you, I got like 15 things. Let's see, I got a blanket, I got a bunch of new socks, I got these yoga pajamas, like the shirt and pants. I got this red jacket. I got this puzzle fidget toy thing. I got 12 essential oils. I got a car diffuser. I got a beanie. I got warm gloves. What else? A while ago, I got this One Piece volume. I got the Urban Tarot. I feel like I'm still missing something. Oh, I got bath bombs. I got 2 new candles. A lot of love, a lot of food, a lot of friendship and connections that I met. Got lots of useful things. Yeah, I manifested a bunch of things that were on my list of things I wanted to manifest. I think I also got a new mic. My sister, I think she wants to get me one or something, and I really appreciate that. So I think she got me a mic, and that was something that's been on my manifestation list for a long time as well. Same with the website that she put up, and like having promo codes. It's all kind of showing up how I imagined it, but I always just kind of like drop how I imagined it because I'm like, who knows? And then it always just kind of things come through, and it's like, oh, wow. Um, but yeah, I got a lot of things, and almost everything I listed was from like all from like one event, and this event was from a family of people who never met me before. They all met me yesterday, and they gave me all of this yesterday on Christmas and the day before on Christmas Eve, and it was like, wow. They just got me all these things. I don't know how they knew I would want all this stuff. They've got good taste in things, but it's like really specific too. Like the things that I got were really, really specific. And just like, wow. It's a very generous family. They're angels. They're earth angels, I swear. They are Santa Claus. They totally know what Christmas like is for some reason. They know what Christmas is all about. Christmas cheer. Yeah. It's pretty good. I was giving myself like a massage on my thigh. Now I'm doing my right thigh as well. But yeah, it was really, really good Christmas this year. Um, and that's why I was considering getting this job that was offered to me. It was like, I just was thinking back to how there were so many people I wanted to buy a present to for. You included. Also my friend Eriko, I wanted to send her something, which I still plan on it, but it's going to be somewhere in January. And I just, if I had a job, I just think like, yeah, I could go all out and just get a bunch of gifts for everybody and stuff. That's one of the reasons why I was thinking about chasing getting a job, like this thing that showed up as an opportunity. But I think I should just keep being patient and just, yeah. Yeah. Aw. I'm glad they gave you a Christmas gift and gave you money. I knew it would be okay. I just really want to, and there's a lot of other people I really want to as well, and the family who gave me all that stuff, and like, I wish I could have brought stuff for them as well. But yeah, I take chances with my money. Like I'll treat myself to bubble tea, or I'll buy myself some new clothes recently, which I've never really done before. But they're like calculated risks. They're like, yeah, right now, these smaller things I can do, and I have to wait before the bigger things. And I really want to get to the place where I can do the bigger things, where I can go out and do giveaways and things. For the giveaway event that I've been doing, I don't even know what's happening with that, to be honest. But it'll work out. I'll tally everyone up and do and like randomize it and select the winner for the giveaway. And then once I figure out who it is that won, I'll just ask them. I'll give them like a budget type of thing, or I'll like, what do you think of these ideas? And I'll just see if they want the giveaway, and if they don't, or if they don't respond, I'll just reach out to another person until someone responds. But yeah. Do you think it should you do I think I should get a cookie cutter job still? You mean like from the past? Because I've never thought that. Or do you mean like right now, like about this job opportunity that showed up? This cookie cutter job? It'd be working at a restaurant as like a waiter, like a busboy. I would probably be doing dishes as well. But no, not really. Part of me is tempted to. Big part of me doesn't want to let anyone down, the people I work for, if I were to work there. And then another big part of me doesn't want to sell out, basically. I don't want to pick what people say is the easy way out or whatever. Hi, Kim. Or even be succumbed to money. Yeah, it's hard to buy me with money. It's hard. Having money, I really do want that. But to me, where I get it, how I get it, how it comes to me, it does matter to me. And this job, it would be cool, but mood. I didn't see that last letter. Yeah. But yeah, where it comes from matters to me. Yeah, there's a specific mood going on with this live stream. It's about 3:23 a.m. over here, so it's pretty late my time. Yeah. I'm gonna say hi to a friend. There we go. Just so they know I'm online. I think everything is possible if you want it. I'm kind of lazy though. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know about taking up this job situation. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a bad idea. I just don't know if it's the right idea. Shouldn't be awake when you drink coffee. I might make myself some Thai iced tea. Starts with a goal, being clear with it, and then going towards it. I don't even know. I've never been one to set goals. I've never been one to pick something, clear about it, go towards it, and like goal driven, goal oriented. I just wing it all the time. And it works all the time. And it's just like, I don't know. It's my way of doing stuff. Hi, Arwen. Oh, you are so welcome. Thank you. Okay, cool. I'll keep using Arwen. As a Libra, goals are hard. What job? It's like a restaurant, and I'd be like a busboy, like a waiter. Still in the Christmas spirit. Asking the universe for a payout as I work on my purpose and passions. And they're saying it will be provided for. Yeah, I believe it. That'd be so cute though. It would be. Aw, thank you. I see myself. I would get plenty of tips. People love to tip me. I did get a lot of tips at the past places that I worked at. I haven't worked places really ever, but I did work a little bit in 2017. I think that was the year. And yeah, I got a lot of tips. People really liked tipping. It was very sweet. My voice. Rock bottom can be the solid foundation for goals as big as skyscrapers. Wow. Don't worry about the job. Are you flipping cards or something? Cool. I just won't go for the job then. Boys picks at my wallet. Yeah. And the Mystic Moon reading kind of just sort of was like, yeah, just be patient. Like, you don't have to do that. Hi, Angel Wings. Hi. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. If you're celebrating any holidays. Yeah. If I were to be in a job, like I have to go work a job, it would be this one that's been presented to me. My friend works there. Happy Boxing Day. Thanks. How am I? I'm pretty good. I'm really good. If you guys ever go to the beginning of this video, you'll see like all the stuff I got for Christmas, and just like I didn't know I was getting all this stuff for Christmas. It was actually a surprise. I didn't think I was getting anything really this year. I just kind of, yeah, I didn't know I was getting anything this year, but I got a lot, and yeah, I was surprised. I didn't know. So I was around a lot of loved ones. It was really nice. Aww, aww. I love you, Kim. I was talking to my brother about you earlier tonight. I saw him and I was like, yeah, I don't. He was like, when was the last time you watched the video? I was like, around the time you got your 21st subscriber. He's like, I have 20. I was like, no, you don't. You have 21. He was like, no, I have 20. I was like, no, you got your 21st subscriber. He was like, no, I don't. I have 20. I was like, oh my gosh, yes. It was like, really? I showed him. I was like, yeah. He was like, who is it? Do I know this person? I was like, it was one of my YouTube friends. And like, I just got a bunch of ringing in my ears during that whole thing. That's trippy. He's too cute. Yeah. And you know, because you've seen his videos. He's so funny. His Gooba Ba videos. Probably my chaotic energy. Yeah, I'm gonna leave soon too. Nice. See you, Johan. Talk to you later. Have a good one. Keep on going, brother. You're doing really amazing. You're doing really amazing work. I'm proud of you. Me too. I thought I would have gone to sleep by now. I've been sleeping a lot earlier recently. But yeah, I just ended up really wanting to go live in case my friend Erico caught me live. Because I saw an email from her and I was like, okay, I want to go live. But she might be busy right now. To Christmas lunch with friends. Aww! You're welcome, Johan. Probably sleeping. Well, she lives in Japan, so it's like, let me see, 12:30, 8. I think it's like 8:30 p.m. or something over there. So she's probably awake. She might just be busy. Yeah. She's really cool. Her whole family is amazing. I want to meet them someday. And I hope I can learn Japanese someday. I only know like a tiny amount of Japanese. Have I started learning? No. I just sort of know some Japanese and just kind of learned a little bit. No, the alphabet's not hard. Learning kanji will take a long time, but the alphabet itself, you can learn it in like a few weeks or something. Something like that. Oishi. Is that delicious? Or something? Exam stress all the time. Oh, you went to Japan. Actually studying Japanese. Hence all your exams. Oh, gotcha. Kanji is horrible, but once you know it, it'll make things so much easier. Yeah. Exactly. Did I say delicious? I already forgot if I said something else. But yeah. Nice. Aw, thank you. It says hang in there, or keep it up, or keep going. I don't know the exact wording, but yeah, ganbare. Oh, Tanoshi desu. Japanese is fun, or something. Did I read that right? Yeah, hey, I read it right. Woo! So yeah, I only know like a tiny amount. I don't actually. I don't know how to speak Japanese. Thank you, Kim. Take classes. Nah, if I were to take classes, I would just download an app. You know, you're confused. Kim, I think you don't give yourself enough credit. You could totally learn. Oh, Duolingo? Okay. I might learn it sometime. Ooh, I solved it somehow. It's like when I look long enough, I see it, and then I just do it. But it's like weird. Yeah, I don't know how to put it back together. I've been solving it and unsolving it all night. You can buy a lesson book. Genki is quite famous. I might have heard of that one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not like confused about learning it. I definitely can. I'm just a lazy person, I guess. But also just divine timing. Probably sometime in 2020. I don't know. If I were to guess what time I would be ready to like really sit down and like, yep, I'm learning Japanese, 2024 is my guess. So it'll either be 2020, 2021, or 2022. Usually happens a lot faster. I think I got a message from my friend. Nope. Never mind, I did not. Like an Aquarius. Mine is everywhere and I get confused fast. Can I solve a Rubik's Cube? I can. Oh, it's right there. So if you want to watch me solve it, I shall go ahead and solve the Rubik's Cube. Ready to kick 2020's ass. Who's with me? I am with you. Yes. Let me catch up on your guys' comments. I know I'm smart, but numbers are easier. So me, just say it'll come when it needs to because I procrastinate. Haha. Yeah, it works. Because eventually we get to it. Hasn't failed me. Yeah, exactly. Hasn't failed me yet though either. Learn how to play guitar like that. Very nice. We can do our best and achieve our goals if we work hard for it. That's true too. My friend, he had a Rubik's Cube at his place, and it's a really high quality Rubik's Cube. This one, the quality sucks, to be honest. I have to mix it up first before I solve it. That's what life is. You have to jumble it all apart if you want to solve it. Because if it's already solved, there's nothing to solve. It's just pretty and awesome. Then it's like, okay, let's solve it. Partly necessary, but a bit work is needed. Yeah, a little effort, basically. Just a willingness of like, when good stuff is in front of you, are you gonna be willing to do something? And I'm always willing to when it's the right thing, the right good thing, it's almost super effortless for me to do stuff. Sometimes it's still really hard, but other times it's like just very, very easy for me. Like, oh yeah, like I can put a lot of work into watching One Piece. I watch that show so easily. I will watch a million episodes of it any day, you know? It's like when it's the right thing, it's like, oh yeah, I can do that. When it doesn't even sound like work, that's when I can do it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna do it. That's how I feel about stuff. Let me see. What are you gonna say? It's hard to read because my eyes hurt. I learned guitar by sleeping on it, on the idea. I just assume I know the guitar and I learn well. True practice. I wish I could manifest good grades, but I have to work for it all. Yeah, I'm just like, if I don't do the stuff, like the homework and stuff, I just don't. But isn't that the dream, to work for the things you're passionate about and not even realize that you're working? Yeah, basically, that is the dream, isn't it? To me, the dream is getting rid of the word work. I don't believe in it. I don't know. Like, a lot of people do. Maybe I sort of do. But I really don't. I don't know. Yeah, that's how I feel. Just from what I know about self-worth, I just don't believe in work after that. It's like, how do people believe it's necessary or important? It's like, I don't know. You can put the most work into everything and still get nothing out of it. You can put a lot of energy into anything and have it not pay off. That's how meaningless work is to me. It's like, yeah, I've seen people work really hard and get nowhere. I've seen people not work at all and get very far. So I just don't believe in work. How well does that work for me? So far, pretty alright. How well does that work for everyone? I don't know. You know? Everyone's different. There's a lot of injustices out there. You know? But that's more reason for why I don't believe in work in the first place. So, yeah. That's how I feel. You guys know me on the channel. I've always been like this. I always say that stuff, that I don't believe in work. I always put quotes around work all the time. Maybe catch up on the comments a bit. You're doing work right now? The Rubik's Cube? I think it's just having fun. I think having fun and work are like different things. But like, what people think work is, that it should be fun, then yeah, I do work or whatever. But most of my life, no one said I was doing work from everything I was doing. So it's like, yeah, I don't see it that way. And good, because I don't know. Capricorn rising, I want money. I think it depends where you are putting the work. I know it depends where you are putting the work. There are people who put in the work really hard into a job and still get nothing out of it. I mean it quite literally. Like, you can put in tons and tons and tons of work. You can even be in something that's considered productive, and you can get completely destroyed from it. Your house can burn down. You can die the next day, you know? Like, it's material, it's earth, it's physical. It's like, work. I don't know. I just don't care for it. Some jobs pay more or less, and some are fun and some aren't. In order to treat yourself and maintain good self-care, you need monies to sustain your basic needs. Okay, work gets you money. Yeah, why does work get you money? Why do you have to work for money? Why do you have to work for self-care? Why? Work gets you money. Work still needs to happen, but you can make it fun, like giving readings. Aw, thank you, Arwen. I'm doing great. Care so much. Spend almost too much time alone. It's so relaxing. Money is energy, but I still want to work. See, other people love to work. I don't, so I'm not gonna do it. I believe if we can do anything we want, I want to do nothing. So, if people say we have to do some sort of work, alright, that's mine. It's doing nothing. And it seems to work. It's so funny. I guess I have to do it one more time. Let me see. La, 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 la. Kind of stressful. I'm working right now. Kind of stressful, but it keeps me busy instead of focusing on my main thoughts. So it's like playing video games working. What is work? You know, like exactly what is it about this that people associate it with the word work? Because people often associate the word work with money. Alright, I'm gonna read. Kind of stressful, keeps me busy instead of focusing on my thoughts. Work doesn't really do that for me. I have so many that it makes me anxious. Interacting with fans and giving readings. I don't think it's work. I like interacting with you guys, and I like giving readings. And I really appreciate that it counts as work for whatever reason. This is his work. Saying something doesn't have to feel like work to be work. Work is everything. And my message is work equals a job. When you move, you're working. Whether or not you get money. It's not everything, but it does help you receive some things. Putting energy into something to work. Oh, is work. Yeah, I solved it. Love your job. And even those they solved. I do get that. But like, there's so many people who think work can't be fun. They're like, oh, you gotta do work. We gotta do work and pay the bills, and it's like, I don't care. Stop. I don't care. Like, I like so much, like I'm so repulsed by the word work and by the word effort and by all these things, because it's like, I put in, if we're gonna go off of that, it's like, since my existence, I put in so much work into caring, into effort, into thinking I had to do something to earn something, to live, to have things, to be safe. I'm just sick of it. I'm so sick of hearing I have to do anything to be worthy of just getting to live. Living is work. I don't think I'm doing work. I think the fact that I'm here is just, it's just tiring. Existence is tiring, and that's enough. I'm grateful to exist. I'm grateful for living. I'm grateful for life, but it's like, it's already hard work to simply exist. So the definition of what people think work is, I don't subscribe to it. I just don't care. It's just like, no, I don't think I have to do anything. I mean it very strongly. I think he's more creative, so he doesn't like real world jobs. They are really masculine. I feel that way about school. My parents, they think I'm immature when I say my life path. I have to pay your bills and taxes. No, I don't. I don't have to. But you don't have to feel like you put in excessive amounts of energy. That would just be making yourself unhappy. Remind me of my Pisces friend. I am Pisces, so yeah. But doing what makes you happy and fulfilled is what makes existing worthwhile. I don't know. I think a lot just makes existing worthwhile, and that's definitely like a big part of it. Regardless, I stand by what I say about how exhausting it is to exist and live life, and just like doing that. It does make it worthwhile. Doesn't make it any less exhausting. I love my journey. It's still exhausting. It's so exhausting. It's so much work, literally, right? But that has nothing to do with me thinking of work. It's just tiring. Yeah. Because I have so much energy. I also have a lot of energy. Thanks, Arwen. Take care. Aw, thank you. It's actually 3:40 a.m. So I'll be going to sleep soon, eventually. I'll see you later. Konnichiwa. It means hello. One of the ways is sayonara. Annyeong. I don't know how to pronounce anything in Korean. Means hello and goodbye. Nice. I'm trying to find one in English. I can't find one so far. Yeah. Nice. Trilingual. That's funny. I don't know Vietnamese. I knew someone I was very, very little, and then tossed it all out in my noggin. It wasn't very well taught to us. Sounds so difficult. It kinda, it's a interesting language, is what I would say. Um, I don't know if it's difficult because I never learned it. I don't even know what that means. What is that? Xin Chao? Xin Zhao? Xin Zhao? Oh. Oh, yeah. It does mean that. Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know what that is, and they're like, it means this, and I'm like, oh, I do know that. Other times they're like, I don't know what that is, and they'll be like, it means this, and I'm like, oh. And then I didn't know. It's easy for me because I'm Latin. The accents are similar, but I don't know Spanish. But yeah, I don't care about bills and taxes and things. I do pay them because this is what I'm a part of. But if I like became bankrupt or something, no problem. There's plenty of homeless people. There's plenty of places that are warm. There's plenty of ways to still live life without money. the way life is set up, a lot of people without money get punished for it. Homelessness being a big thing, right? At least in places that it's just like, wow, that's terrible, and there's no actual support really, and then the winters are rough and all this stuff. But I can go be a monk in Asia for free, where I'll be given clothes, food, shelter, and just meditate. And it's just like, hey, come back and get me when we reach world peace. Hold on. Think I should go to sleep? Probably, yeah. I have a lot of moving. I have to get everything out of this apartment tomorrow. Today, Ro. Later today. Homeless shelters. Never be homeless because I love work. But you'll probably freak out. Join me with what? The monk thing at the temple? Until you went back to school? Yeah, to me, being calm is everything. And work never makes me feel calm. Never. When I don't get it, it makes other people feel calm, that's for sure. There are times where, yeah, I choose to put my mind onto something, to put my mind to work, so I can get my mind off things. But in terms of the amount of healing work I've gone through and how often I need to do that, it's not very often. It's nowhere near as often as people think. Not for me, anyways, not for my journey. Schools for masculine people. It's hard when I'm more feminine. Yeah. That's pretty much true. Yeah. Put it back together again. It always comes from when I'm just looking while solving. But a lot of the time I'm just like, I don't know. And now I'm like, how do I do it? So I can sleep. Sorry, let me read your final messages. I'll stop playing with this thing. Kind of blocks the flow of energy, but I don't go to school for too long, so I balance it. That's good. And eventually school will be done with. I'll see you another time. Ah, love you too. Merry late Christmas. I'll officially go. All right. Have a good night. Yeah. I will stop going live now. I'll stop. Okay. Why? Sorry. Okay. Bye, Kim. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was a very nice holiday season. I'm excited for New Year's. This was a really good year for me. 2019 was a really good year for me, to be honest. Very challenging still. Very hard work, you know? By the idea of just like effort, you know? But just existence. But it was really good. So I'm excited for 2020. I'm excited for a fresh start and to see what happens again. So, okay, I'm gonna go now.